Well, everybody, Manchester United lost, and I'm still shocked and lost for words, to be honest. To lose in the way that we did against Grimsby was absolutely shocking. It's unacceptable, and I think everyone knows that now. This video is obviously late. I've had time to kind of gather thoughts and kind of seen all the things Ruben Amorim has said in the press and in the media as well, and it's not looking good for him. But first of all, some of these players, or most of these players, have to go, really. I mean, it's very, very frustrating, and it's unacceptable to see Manchester United fall to these standards. I mean, Grimbsy are a 4th division team, and they played Manchester United off the park. I mean, United humiliated again after only 3 games. It's looking like it's the end for Ruben Amorim, and I don't want it to be that. I think, yes, it's a very poor performance and our worst ever defeat. I think with a manager, like, we've been on this cycle before, changing the manager every 2 seasons or whatever, it's just not going to work and not sustainable to kind of build something. And I think the players he brought in have done well. Yes, it should have never went to penalties. United did well to kind of make it to 2-2, but ultimately it was just a very, very sloppy and lethargic performance. I mean, some of the decisions, again, Ruben Amorim made. I mean, Mason Mount left wing back, starting Onana again. I mean, he cannot start. The fact that we're still playing him is just a disaster. I mean, he's nowhere near good enough, and we've known that for a very, very long time. Listen, the penalties, again, it's 13 pens I think we took, or 12. Like, the game was done after the, like, if we went through from the penalty shootout, we would have got the result, but that would have been about it. We didn't get anything else from it, so we can't really talk about the penalty shootout. But yeah, it was nowhere near good enough. It was a shambolic team performance. And Amorim's quotes at the end, what did he say? He said, the players spoke really loud today. Is it a change of system potentially? He said we're going to sort things out after the Burnley game. Obviously, we do have an international break, so could he potentially resign? I mean, that's what's been kind of talked about at the moment. Amorim has said as well he wants to stay here for a very, very, very long time. But if you're putting in performance like that, you're going to go. And the club is in the worst ever position. We thought last season it was bad, finishing 15th, no European football. And then we go into this season playing 3 games, losing 2, drawing 1. It's just no good. And listen, Grimsby, 4th division, 10,000 capacity, like, and I think this, even without a manager, United should be able to beat Grimsby. No disrespect to them, they turned up. It was a big occasion for them, and they did very, very well. They thoroughly deserved to go through. And as I said, some of the quotes after what Ruben was saying, were really, really damning and, like, eye-opening, because United are in this position now where do we go? It's like there's a lot of question marks, there's a lot of issues, there's a lot of problems, and there was no really good things to come out of that game. I mean, and Burmo scoring, but again, it was a good goal. But I mean, we're not going to take that. Like, it's humiliation after humiliation. United, again, are in the worst possible place. And it is a sackable offence, to be honest, to lose to Grimsby. United should have never lost to them. I mean, I don't get the switch up. How can you go from playing one of your best performances in the last months, or definitely in the Ruben Amorim, to one of your worst performances in the space of a week? Like, it doesn't make any sense to what United are doing at the moment, and I'm really, really confused, to be honest, how you can constantly switch up. But I just don't think getting a new manager is the right answer right now, because yes, that's the favourable thing, and will Ruben Amorim quit? I mean, that's another question in itself. But listen, Ruben Amorim's running out of excuses, really. I mean, there was the excuse that he didn't have a pre-season. He's got that. He spent over 200 million in the attack. He's got a good enough squad there, and he can't seem to get the performances. And I don't know what it is. Is it the formation? I think you could see him change his formation in the next game, potentially against Burnley, if he even makes it to that game. So yeah, some few interesting things there, but all in all, it was just a very sloppy performance. Grimsby played United off the park. Yes, United scored 2 goals, but did we deserve the goals? Absolutely not. And I think Ruben Amorim has a big, big problem. There's a huge problem at United. I mean, he's tried the cultural reset. It just seems like no manager can get the best out of Manchester United or get some sort of consistency in performances at United, and that is the huge problem. But he is running out of excuses. There's nowhere left to hide for him now for Ruben. So you can see in the post-match interviews, he was fuming. I watched all of them, the ones with Sky, ITV. He said this player spoke really loud, and that was something that was kind of key. I think the fallout from the game, all the players will be frustrated. You can but it's not good enough. And the players have talked about going into the season, going into season with ambitions and getting to Europe. But that's one trophy gone. But it was just the performance that was very, very, very poor. I think, listen, the system, it's probably got to change. I think Amorim probably knows that now, and he has to make changes. You can't keep going with his guns. You can't keep sticking to his principles, because these players are just not made for the system, and he has to deal with the players that he's got. And yeah, they're just nowhere near good enough for this system. So let's see what continues to develop. Any breaking news on Amorim's future, we will break it to you, of course. So with this match reaction has been late, but I couldn't do a video. I just couldn't believe what happened last night in the game. Really, it was just a shock to the system. I thought, sillily of me, I predicted a 5-0 Manchester United win, which was never going to happen. But listen, a very sloppy performance, out of touch, again, dominated by League 2 side. It is embarrassing. The last time we made it to the second round, we got beat 4-0 by MK Dons as well in 2014. So we're just nowhere near good enough. A lot of things need to change. Cultural reset, all of that stuff. I mean, the football club's finished. I thought Ruben Amorim was the man. Time will tell, and wait and see if he is. But listen, as of now, we just need time to reset. Kind of, we got the Burnley game, and thankfully we have 2 weeks of no Manchester United football, because we can't deal with this anymore. It's an embarrassment, shambles really. And the performances Manchester United have been putting in inexcusable. So yeah, listen, I'm not even going to talk about, I mean, Andre Onana's got to go as well. I mean, his performance yesterday was just embarrassing. Everyone from Delo to Bruno when he came on, Sesko, Cunha and Burmo, just everyone looked off it. Like, there was just no momentum, no rhythm. And yeah, I mean, we ultimately paid the price. And was this the wake-up call United needed? Maybe. Let's see.